Alright everybody, welcome back to yet another playthrough of Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Alright, so this is part 9, and this right here, side by side, this should wrap up everything with the Soul Society arc. And then we're finally going to go on to the Arankar arc, so let's get this started. This is basically a cutscene, I believe.
Ichigo, I'm sorry that you had to come to our aid.
What? Well, you looked pretty pooped from just carrying Rukia around. Was running away too much for you, Renji?
Huh? Oh yeah? Well, you look like you could use a nice nap yourself. Maybe you ought to go and curl up in a comfy blanket somewhere. Nice and quiet!
What did you say? Are you for real? Is this the thanks I get?
What's wrong with you? Are you deaf? I was trying to thank you, but you...
So sorry. I
They're
didn't want to be
bickering, man. Never gets
and
old.
intrude, so I let that boy in. That's all right. Just another ant to step on. It makes no difference whatsoever.
Is that Aizen?
Yeah.
Tell me, can you run right now, Renji?
I can, but I won't.
Now look.
I have a plan. Sabimoto may be broken, but he still has a few surprises left in him. I am going to fight. You know just as well as I do. I mean, there's no point at all in trying to run away. Listen, I'm not saying we can beat them, but maybe we can stun them, and in the end, walk out of here with some pride left.
Okay, sure. Well, all right. I guess that we're a team then.
Damn, I was not expecting this. I actually thought it was gonna just go to the cutscene mode. The classic moment when he stops Ichigo's Bankai with his finger. Alright, so challenges completed 90 seconds. I think that I'm supposed to die on this one.
I can only use this one time. But if it works, it will create an opening. Captain Aizen is very
Look at
powerful.
that. Oh yeah.
You'll only have an instant, and a brief one at that. So don't miss it.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Strike back. I'm not done yet.
Fast enough yet? This is just the start. Predictable.
Damn you! I'll cut you apart. Now you'll see. I'm not done yet. What about I'm here. Destroy it. I'm not done yet. I can't lose.
There we go.
There.
There it is.
You should be in two pieces right now.
Yeah,
I
that's
must have
crazy.
miscalculated.
Ichigo never was split in two.
No! Where did he go?
I'm surprised they didn't have the blood
No!
in these cutscenes, but it's in the gameplay.
Ichigo, Renji, I can't move.
Alright, let's see if they can have everybody show
Get
up.
up, Rukia Kuchiki. Oh, I see. You've
Even,
been
Kikaku
weakened
and
thanks to
Jidambo
the
should show
impact
up.
of my spiritual pressure.
Ichigo,
Poor thing, he's still conscious. Your will to live exceeds your skills, but it's working against you now. I wouldn't push myself too hard, though. Your backbone is the only thing holding the two halves of you together right now. Struggle all you want, but you're never going to be able to make it to your feet. It's not a matter of will. It's structurally impossible. But look at the bright side. You got farther than I expected. Now just rest quietly for a while. Your part in all this is over.
My part?
All right, level 18. Okay, now this is the cutscene. You gotta remember, the one with the flame around the skull. Other gameplays. Okay, we're at 95%, so this should be it.
My part?
Yes, I was fully aware that you would be coming. I even knew from where. I knew you would arrive in West Rukon District. That's the reason why I posted surveillance there. I lowered the wall around the Serete right after your arrival. And additionally, placed squads 3 and 9 behind the gate. Then I had Geen drive you two away personally. Because the wall had been moved down, and with the captains roaming around there, behind it, I knew that Kukaku Shiba's Flower Crane Cannon would be your only way in. I will say your arrival was spectacular, and your group outwitted and outfought even the captains. Every single Soul Reaper in the whole Serete was occupied with looking for you. Yes, the entire situation was very exciting and engaging. Thanks to the distraction that you provided, even the murder of a captain received little attention. You made things easy for me.
But hold on. I don't get this. How did you know that we'd arrive in West Rukon District?
That's completely obvious. It had to be there. West Rukon District is Kisuke Urahara's base of operations. The only place you could enter using a Senkaimon that he created was West Rukon District.
What?
That surprises you? Really? You work for him, don't you? Didn't you come to recapture Rukia Kuchiki on orders given by Kisuke Urahara?
What are you...
Oh, I see. Then that means you haven't been told. Ah, well. I suppose I can tell you now that it's all over. To start with, are you aware that Soul Reapers have 4 basic combat methods? They are Zanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Ho, and finally Kido. Each of these disciplines requires that the user have a certain level of power, but in attempting to master any particular one of those methods, one eventually runs into a wall that's determined by one's potential. At that point, improvement comes to a full stop. All Soul Reapers have these limits. It's unavoidable, but the question becomes, is it possible to break through the walls one encounters? It is, but only by one means. The solution is called hollowification. The hollowification of a Soul Reaper, the Soul Reaperification of hollows. By removing the barrier between these two opposing life forms, new heights of power and ability can be achieved. This isn't a new theory by any means. It's been around for quite a while. I focused my efforts on hollows, and eventually I was able to send out a number of hollows with powers very much like those that are possessed by Soul Reapers. Hollows that could turn off their spiritual pressure and make Zanpakuto disappear just by touching them. Hollows that could fuse with Soul Reapers. But none of them could be truly considered a new kind of being. There were others who delved into this field, but they were hindered by ignorance and the limitations of their ethics. In the end, no one was successful at it. That is, not until Kisuke Urahara. Working outside the Soul Society's scientific community, he created a substance that could remove the barrier between Hollows and Soul Reapers in an instant. It was called Hogyoku. It was very dangerous. At least he seemed to think
I like
so,
how they actually
because
showing his
before long,
flashback.
He tried to destroy it. However, it was to no avail. To Kisuke's dismay, he soon discovered that he was not able to eliminate his creation. And so, reluctantly, he did what he had to do. At that point, Kisuke placed a protective shell around the Hogyoku. By doing so, he was able to implant it deep within a person's konpaku. Now, do you understand? The hiding place that he ended up choosing was you, Rukia Kuchiki.
What?
By the time that I'd become aware of this secret, you'd already gone missing somewhere in the world of the living. But instinctively, I knew that Kisuke Urahara was behind it. I can think of no one else who would have the capability to create an untraceable Gigai. So then, do you finally understand the truth now? He wasn't trying to help you. He was turning you into a human to conceal the whereabouts of the Hogyoku. Luckily, the situation didn't last long. It was only a few months later that you were discovered in the world of the living. And immediately,
Aizen!
Oh, here we
It's
go.
been a long time since I was able to set eyes on your face. Tell me, what brought about the change, Sajin?
Why, how dare you grin at me like that, Aizen? You betrayed, misled, and deceived us all. But now you're going to pay for that. So will you, Kaname. Explain yourselves if you can.
Kaname.
Or is there no good explanation? I'm sorry, Kaname. Kai! What? Aizen is still standing next to Kaname?
Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
They're both captain class. How could
Oh
they
man,
be
I
so
thought we was
unequal and
actually gonna
straight?
see it.
Kyoka Suigetsu's complete hypnosis is flawless. Even if you know it's coming, you can't prepare. It's impossible to evade.
A level 90 Aisho Haki? Now that's scary. But I have to ask, when did you achieve that?
No, it was a failure. I couldn't even summon a third of its normal destructive capability. Hado in the 90s
See, that type
are
of
rather
question
unwieldy.
Geen asked. That's how you know he was
Well
on the
then,
cover.
I'm sorry. Now, where did we leave off? Oh yes, Rukia Kuchiki. The moment when you were discovered in the world of the living, the very first thing I did was to eliminate the Council of 46.
What?
Isane probably told you something to the effect of, Sosuke Aizen faked his own death and disappeared, and then he plotted and carried out the murder of the Council of 46. But that isn't the way it really happened. After you had been located, I killed the members of the Council, and then I placed a spell on the Central Underground Assembly Hall. That way, I made it appear as if the Council members were alive and were simply in session. Even if someone were to enter the chamber, they wouldn't see anything unusual. But then, if they didn't have the Council's permission in the first place, no captain would even be attempting to go there anyway. Then after that, the three of us hid ourselves inside the underground assembly hall. From there, we issued orders as though we were the Council of 46, with no one on the outside being any the wiser. To ensure that you were captured and returned, we dispatched your brother and Renji. In order to dissolve your Konpaku and extract the Hogyoku that had been hidden inside of you, the plan that I put together was to execute you with the Sogyoku. But we were cognizant of the fact that your Ryoka friends might very well make an attempt to rescue you. If the execution failed because of such an attempt or for some other reason, I needed to have a backup plan at the ready. And what I found is this.
No!
The secret. Amazing. Something as small as this. The Hogyoku. The Konpaku itself is undamaged. Amazing technology. Unfortunately, you are no longer needed. Kill her, Gin.
That's crazy, man. He could have just left her there.
Shoot him
Oh, here we go.
Shinzo.
The fact that they didn't even see him coming or sense him coming out is a good shot.
Byakuya.
Always thought that was crazy, and he was still damaged. You know, from the previous fight with Ichigo.
Byakuya.
Had no
Byakuya,
blood or
why?
nothing.
Why did you? Why? Byakuya. Byakuya. Byakuya.
Ah, there's a face I haven't seen for a while.
I see how they switched it up.
Don't move. You twitch so much as a finger.
And you lose your head.
I see.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think Aizen really could have got out of that?
Move.
My apologies, Captain Eisen. I got caught.
Captain Tosin.
And it's over.
What?
Can't you see? Take a good look around. You're completely surrounded.
Eisen.
Captain Eisen!
It's over, Eisen. What is it? What's so funny, Eisen?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's time.
Soiphone, get back!
You know, it really is too bad. I wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer. Bye-bye, Kongiku. I'm sorry.
Huh? He's rising! You can't escape!
Stop. That light goes by the name Negacion. It's something that the Minos Grande use in order to rescue each other. The moment that light envelops something, it's all over. They're in another world now. It's been taken out of our hands. There's simply nothing that we can do any longer. It's the reality that anybody who's ever fought against the Minos Grande is well aware of. That from the moment at which the light came down, this was already over, and Eisen was beyond our reach even then.
Kaname! Come down here, Kaname!
It's so weird hearing him say
Why did you
Konami.
become a Soul Reaper? Wasn't it for the sake of your dead friend? Wasn't it so that you'd be able to uphold justice? Where is your sense of justice now? Where has it gone?
I told you, Sajin. The path that I choose to follow is the one that's least soaked in blood. Justice is always there, and in fact, the path I walk is justice.
First time I heard that, I was like, wait, what?
join forces with the Menos Grande. But why?
To seek greater heights.
Have you fallen, Aizen?
Don't kid yourself, Ukitake. No one has ever stood atop the heavens before. Not you, nor I, nor the gods. But the unbearable vacancy of heaven's throne ends now. I will stand.
I knew they was gonna get that shot just right.
It's time to say goodbye, Soul Reapers. It's time to say goodbye, Ryoka boy.
Ryoka boy.
You did prove to be interesting, at least for a human.
Damn, they ain't even mentioned that Super Chunky was up in there. To be continued. Alright, now we should finally move on to the actual rank arc. And when I say that, I'm not saying, you know, that I'm sick and tired of the Soul Society arc. And we're still in it. Alright. Then the rain stopped. Maybe this is when they get back to the world of the living. And he confronts Urahara.
Captain Unohana, may I ask you, how are Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Hinamori?
They're stable. Well, for now at least. But moving forward, the rest of it will have to be up to them. Kotetsu is going to continue with their treatment. Who's left?
Sir, there's still Captain Kuchiki and the Ryoka boy.
It looks to me like the Ryoka girl doesn't need our help at all.
Yes, sir.
You were reckless, Captain Kuchiki. Rukia Kuchiki, come here, please. Captain Kuchiki is asking for you.
Rukia, are you there?
I'm right here, Byakuya.
Well, there's something that I want to tell you about. It was on a spring morning about 50 years ago when I lost my wife. Her name was Hisana. Hisana passed from the world of the living and was sent to the Rukon district along with her sister. It was difficult for her to survive there while also having to provide care for her sibling, so she decided to run away. Hisana never forgave herself for what she did. After becoming my wife, she continued to search for her sister almost every day over the course of the next 5 years. Before she passed, she spoke to me and said, "Please keep looking for my sister. And when you find her, use your power to protect her." I did just that and continued to look for Hisana's sister. I managed to find her just a year later, and soon after, brought her into the Kuchiki clan. Per Hisana's dying wish, I kept Hisana's relation to her secret and never revealed it to my sister-in-law. That person is you, Rukia. When I brought you and Hisana into the Kuchiki clan, I broke the law against mixing the blood of a noble family with the blood from one of ignoble birth, not once, but twice. That is the reason why, after I took you in, I made an oath while standing at the graves of my parents. I vowed that I would never again break the law. I swore from that moment on, I would always uphold it, whatever it might cost to do so. When you were condemned to execution, I was left adrift, not knowing what I should do. Should I honor the oath that I made to my parents, Or should I remain true to the promise I made to Hisana? I asked myself, what was I to do? Ichigo Kurosaki, I thank you. Rukia, I'm sorry.
Yes, it's finished. They let me use their sewing room. I made these.
They actually
I
put
tried
this
to
in.
remember what everyone was wearing when we got here. Well, what do you think, Chad?
The pattern, it's different.
I added my own touch. This one's for you, Orihime.
It's kinda cute.
You think so? I made this too. It's for Rukia to wear back in the world of the living. It's like the dress she used to wear before.
Uryu, you know, I think that you might be better at making clothes than fighting.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna show this to Rukia.
All right, who's next? What's the matter,
I remember
huh?
this.
None of you
But this took place in the dojo, like in the Squad 11 barracks.
All right, fine. Tell you what, I'll spar with you.
I'll admit, you've got guts. You sure? You just finished convalescing, and I won't hold back.
Well, so did you. But I wasn't convalescing. I was injured, not sick.
Hey! Good morning, Captain.
Well, well. You're looking pretty good, Ichigo. Have your wounds healed up?
Right. Yeah. I'm fully...
You are, huh? I'm glad to hear it. This means that now I can fight you without holding back. Hey, come back here, boy!
No way! Forget it! I'm never fighting you again!
What? You won't get away!
Just as rowdy as ever, I see.
Especially ever since that.
That was actually funny in the
showed up
series.
on
I
the
remember
scene.
that part.
Oh well. Better rowdy than boring, I suppose.
Listen, why exactly are you here with us? What about Captain Komamura?
Well, to tell you the truth, the fact of it is, our captain wants to be left alone for a little while.
Oh, they touching on everything.
Nameless friend of Konami, tell me, just what would you have said to stop him? Oh.
Captain Komamura, if I may ask you something. Will Captain Tosin ever come back?
Undoubtedly. And when he does, we'll knock the cobwebs from his head.
Yeah, we all know how that turned out.
I wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I think this is when Azuru shows
Stupid
up.
man. Ugh,
Well,
how
first
I hate
Toshiro,
you.
then Azuru.
So stupid.
What is?
Ah! You scared me.
There's someone here to see you, Rangiku.
Oh, they left the part out when she
These are
said, you know, I would have popped out of my dress or my robe.
Rangiku.
Are you hungry? Want some soba buns?
Momo.
There's no way Kenpachi chased me this far, right?
Ichigo!
What's wrong, Orihime?
She's gone! I can't find Rukia anywhere in the Seirei.
Then we may cut through Renji
I'm sure
and
that you
Yaku.
must
I knew
be
it.
wondering why I'm still alive now.
Not at all. Well, if you were dead, then who would I have around to compete with, huh? Captain,
Renji!
Just shut up!
Huh?
What the
Listen,
hell?
what do you want? Come on! I was about to say something heartfelt here.
Oh, sorry. Do you happen to know where Rukia is?
Huh? What? Wait, did something happen to her?
Well, if you don't know anything...
Come on, Ichigo. You really shouldn't enter the hospital rooms of people that you don't know.
Hey, Orihime. Well, I mean, I guess I kinda know him.
She said hospital room, so I
Sorry.
guess they are in
Renji,
Squad 4
Byakuya.
barracks. I
See
mean,
ya.
you can easily tell in the series.
I'm so sorry.
Here, it just, I'm thinking they're in the Squad 6 barracks. They're actually in Squad 4.
What was that all about? Is everything all right, Captain?
It's just that, is he really going to continue doing that? Is he actually going to keep calling me by my first name?
Especially in the series Byakuya, you know, he was still wrapped up with bandages. Right here, he looks perfectly fine.
Ichigo, don't you think that maybe we should have asked someone else about Rukia?
Nah, if Renji doesn't know where she is, Rangiku and the others probably don't either. You already searched the Seirei, right? Well then, there's only one other place that she can be. Hey, I knew you'd be here.
Ichigo, Orihime.
Looks like you're all done. Let's go. They're gonna open the gate to the world of the living tomorrow. You're still not feeling well. That much is clear. You should rest up for tomorrow.
Yes, I will, but first, there's something that I have to tell you. I've decided that I'm going to stay here.
Okay. That's good.
What?
I mean, would she even have a choice?
You know, I guess if that's what you want. Look, if you really want to stay here, then I think that you should stay. I remember it now. I know the reason why I wanted to save you so badly.
This is the official Senkaimon. Of course, we installed a Reishihen Kanki just for you. Ichigo, this is for you.
Jushiro, what is it?
Well, Rukia, take care.
Damn, he didn't even explain it.
Chad, Uryu,
I don't know why they left that out.
Take care, guys.
Oh,
Little does Ichigo know.
Here, Uryu made this for you. You have to wear it, okay?
Huh? Sure.
I'll see ya, Rukia.
Yeah. Thank you, Ichigo.
I guess Soy Phone's like, nah, forget it.
That's my
I don't want to be there. You know, Mayuri's like,
Thanks,
nope.
Rukia. Because of you,
Working, Pachi.
the rain is over. It's finally stopped.
Uh-oh, what's this? Now that's cool. We get a special cinematic outro. Ah, okay. I remember they showed this. Man, look at the style, man. They really captured the vibe and essence of Bleach. This is cool. Oh, so this is like the introduction to the Rancor arc. Sorry, man. Out of the big three, you know, Bleach just has like the best style, or as the youngsters say, the drip and the vibe. All right, give me that achievement. Chapter 2. Ah, there we go. And the rain left off. Chapter 2, Soul Society arc complete. The end. We finally did it, ladies and gentlemen. A great arc. A fan favorite by many. We are done with all of this. 1% that, 1% that. Bam, here we go. The Visored arc. As they call it. This is a cutscene.
The story of Rukia's rescue ended with an unexpected development. The series of events in the world of living were all of the work of Sosuke Aizen, captain of the Squad 5. The whole Gyoku had been hidden inside Rukia by Kisuke Urahara. This orb fell into Aizen's hand, who then disappeared along with Gin Ichimaru and Kaname.
I'm still surprised this wasn't like done by someone who just, you know, naturally speaks English. I mean, it's fine, but it's just random.
Were able to reconcile with the squads of the 13 Court Guard squads. The day they returned to the world of living, Ichigo Kurosaki decided to accept Rukia's decision to stay behind. With this, summer vacation ended for Ichigo and his friends.
I think this is Cone dreaming. Yeah, I remember this. August 31st. I wonder if it said that in the manga.
Shut up, fool! Can't you see that I'm having the dream of the century over here? Ooh, what rotten timing! Just another 2 minutes or so, and I would have gotten the chance to be up to my ears in pudding and babes! Huh? Huh? Ah! Ichigo! Oh, right! You're finally back! Great! Now I'll be able to get out of this stupid body! Oh, hey, wait a second. If you're back, then does that mean... Welcome home, Rukia! Hey!
He's just staring at him.
Where is she?
She stayed behind.
What? How come? What was the point of you going there, then?
There's no telling what Cone did while he was in Ichigo's body. He probably messed up his grades, his reputation, everything.
Sorry, I'll listen to all your complaints tomorrow. But for today, just let me get a little rest. This combat pass is...
Hopefully we get Fullbring Arc as our DLC.
In the Soul Society, we were able to bring an end to quarrels that Rukia bore for years. The quarrels with Ganju and Kukaku, and even with Byakuya. When Rukia told me she'd decided to stay in the Soul Society, there was no trace of her usual sadness about her. Before, when I left the Soul Society, Jushiro gave this to me. It's what's called a Substitute Soul Reaper Combat Pass.
Okay, they explain it right here.
When a Substitute Soul Reaper has been of service to the Soul Society, giving them a badge like this is a long-standing tradition. It's meant to be an acknowledgement for all of their good deeds. When we departed and returned to the world of the living, we found that Kisuke was waiting there to greet us. And not just that, he also wanted to apologize. For hiding the Hogyoku inside Rukia. He had his reasons for that, but regardless, he ended up putting all of us in danger because of it. But all of that has been put behind us now. Kisuke came to our aid, just when we needed it most. He made us stronger, and I think it's thanks to him we were able to save Rukia when all was said and done. Well, anyway, we're all safely home now. And tomorrow, I go back to my normal routine of being a substitute Soul Reaper.
I think we won't get any gameplay until
Get ready quick, Ichigo.
we probably
And
train
don't
with the
forget
Visors.
to have a good
So
day
there
at
might be a
school,
lot of
huh?
cutscenes to then.
Good morning, Ichigo.
Hi. What's up with your hair? It looks stupid.
What do you mean?
By the way, I heard we're getting a new transfer student this semester. I wonder what they'll be like.
Huh. Really?
Hello! Hello!
What?
What the hell?
Ichigo, is there Hollow?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, okay. I like how they put this in here. I'm like, yeah, give us some gameplay between these cutscenes. Better than Shrieker again. Now, I know this isn't actually him, but damn, actually it does say Shrieker.
Now it gets fun. I'll end this. Take this.
Sorry. Lend me your strength.
And for that thing to just be screaming hollow, hollow, that'll give away a lot. I mean, imagine you're out in the movies or something.
You know,
that thing just goes off.
I totally could have handled this guy by myself. I mean, it really wasn't a big deal. You guys didn't have to cut class.
I know, but I've always wanted to get the chance to lie my way out of class.
Honesty's a good quality, Orihime, but maybe you're overdoing it.
But, where's Uryu?
Uryu hasn't been doing too well, I'm sorry to say.
What? Really?
Yeah, since before we left the Soul Society.
Did you know this?
No.
I have a suspicion that he really didn't want you guys to know. I don't think that he likes to share things like that.
There he is.
Keep them to himself.
Ichigo Kurosaki, eh?
Ooh, what do we have here? Damn. I like this. Pursue the world, my brother's kindness, as your brother. You know what? Why don't we go with Byakuya? Oh, these are like behind the scenes type stuff. Not like behind the scenes, but you know what I'm saying. Extended, never before seen stories.
What's the matter?
Well, there's something that I wanted to talk to you about. Would now be a good time?
Very well.
I'm really very sorry, but...
What is it? Speak.
Yes. I know it's probably rude of me to even ask you this, but is there any possibility that you might allow me to cover you for a story today? I realize that it's a lot to ask, and you can always say no to it.
Really? So that's it? But why?
The thing is, the photo collection of you that the Women's Soul Reaper Association published is very popular. It's currently selling like hotcakes.
That is actually canon.
What they'd like to do is publish an article about you in an upcoming edition of their magazine, and I'm the one who's been tasked with writing it for them. It's called A Day at the Fabulous Kuchiki Estate. That's the working title for now. I'm sorry. I knew that it would offend you. I'll go to them right away and tell them I won't do it.
No, it's no bother.
Damn, a rare moment between these two.
You want to cover me? Does that mean just following me around?
Not at all. There's actually a lot I'd like to ask you.
All right, then hurry up and ask.
Right.
This actually looks
if
like
it's
one of the
not too much
stages.
of a
As a
nuisance,
matter of fact, it is.
Well, I'd kind of like to...
So maybe I have to fight him.
ask you, you know, to
Or train
get your
with him.
opinion on what it truly means to be a Soul Reaper.
Is that all you want?
Yes! I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Firstly, to be a Soul Reaper is...
Over here!
Ah! Dang it!
Chiru.
Hey, come on, give me back those sunglasses already.
Chiru and Renji?
What's that?
Oh, hey, Reggie!
I knew it.
Get your butt over here already!
You little...
Renji and Lieutenant Kusajishi.
Come on, just give them back to me.
There go that classic run again.
Finally, you must always be aware of why you exist as a Soul Reaper, and at all times also recognize
She not even
the
locked
reason
in.
why you wield your blade. Obey our laws, always be seeking to better yourself, and steel yourself to stand in any situation. Are you listening?
Right. I'm listening very carefully, so please go on.
Good, then. Moving on, a Soul Reaper is...
This is so fun!
This isn't funny.
Be quiet, Renji. That's enough. Byakuya is talking.
Oh, what do you say? How about you two play tag along with us?
I'm done playing tag.
My, what an ear-splitting racket.
Captain Kochiki, sorry. I'll get him back right away.
That's great! Then get ready! I'm not gonna hold back!
Ah!
Rukia, wait for just one moment. I will go and silence them.
Oh, shit.
Byakuya?
Yay! Byakuya's gonna join too! Okay, then I'll just have to beat you all!
Wait, hold on. Oh, defeat Ranger Bar. Damn, I'm about to punish him. Hey, well. Byakuya warned him.
Huh? Captain, why's it gotta be me?
You're being rather obnoxious.
I mean, it's all because Lieutenant Yachiru...
Oh, you call that an excuse?
Nah, that's an excuse.
You show no regret for your actions. In that case...
Get serious now. Stop trying to push your luck.
Disappear. This will suffice. It does not matter where you go. Slash it. Strike back. Here I come. Did you really believe I could cut you? Like this. I go. Too late. Too late. Be still. Slashing. Strike back. Too late.
Get serious. Get serious. Be gone.
Yeah, he tried to outflash at me.
Go easy on you. Scatter. Senbon Sakura. You should have withdrawn your sword.
You're pretty good.
So got serious.
You're mine.
Okay.
Look, there stands. Yes, dinner is I have been.
Did you believe I cut you? Yakura.
That is.
That's it. Here I come. So cut sweet. You're pretty good.
Get out of here.
I will not go easy on you. Scatter. Senbon Sakura. You should have withdrawn your sword.
Right. My apologies, Captain.
All right. Well, I'll give these back since you ended up joining with us, Renji.
Thank you, sir.
There go to Sir again.
Right. I'm really sorry for dragging you into this, Rukia.
No. You have problems too, huh?
So, just what were you and the captain up to anyway?
I've been assigned to do some close coverage for the Women's Soul Reaper Association.
Oh, that thing you mentioned. So, did you get to ask about confectionaries?
Renji?
Huh? Wasn't that the whole point?
Did you say confectionaries?
The thing is...
I see. Unfortunately, I know very little about such places.
I see. Well, I know that you like spicy food.
But even though that's the case, I suppose I could tell you about a shop I know instead.
Would that be all right?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Tell me, have you heard of Gin Tonbo?
Gin Tonbo, the luxury glasses shop.
Indeed. As a matter of fact, a former lieutenant of Squad 6 runs it. The glasses there are stylish and of high quality.
Damn, this is
If you are
canon
in need
too.
of glasses, you really should consider
With
going
that
there.
information he's talking about.
Yes, sir.
I know another shop. It's near Gin Tonbo. Do you know the dry goods store?
Yes, I know of it.
There's a haberdashery on the corner at the end of the street. I used to walk by it often.
I haven't heard that
I
word in
remember
a
there
long
was a
time.
time
Haberdashery.
I bought a hairpin for Hisana there, and she was so delighted by it.
I see. So then, Hisana.
Your hair has gotten quite long. Do you ever tie it up?
Yeah, right. It's just the thing is, I hardly ever tie up my hair, so I'm not sure it will look good like that.
All things, no matter what, have their beginnings.
Thank you very much. Well, if you really think so, I'll do it. I'll tie my hair up sometime.
Is that enough for your article?
Yes, I got a whole lot of great information.
Very well then.
Byakuya, thank you so much for today. I really appreciate it.
Let me know when it is complete.
You got it. I'll write up a great story for you. That's... If you really think so, I'll do it. I'll tie my hair up sometime. Could Byakuya? But wait a sec. You're really giving something this lovely To me? This won't stand. I need to prepare a gift. Wait, no. I need to offer proper thanks first. Byakuya!
I actually missed one. Ooh, level 19. New items available at the Udahara shop. Alright. You know what? First, that was cool, you know. These little secret mission type things, especially seeing as how Byaku is my favorite captain, and it's rare to see any type of dialogue between him and Rukia. Damn, this is Rukia right here. Rukia right here. It's like, God, dog. But you know what? Let's see. We are going in a little bit over an hour, so I'm gonna cut it right here. The last Quincy. Yep, it looks like we're gonna be playing this Uryu. Dude, it'll be cool if we fight against Ryuken. That will be cool. I believe so, because that training ground stage is on here, and this is a cutscene. This will go back focusing on Shinji. So yeah, but wait. Since these are here, what about the secret stories? Ooh, okay, yep, so these are separate. Oh, that's cool. We got Uryu, Chad, Orihime, Udahara, Yoruichi, and that's World of the Living. And then Soul Society. Okay. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. We about to have a lot of uploads with this. Hold on, just to make sure this isn't the same thing. Visit the grave. Okay, wow. That is fine by me. So much replay value and things to upload. So I'm thinking if next playthrough I should just go through all of these, continue on with the story arc, or go through half of the story arc and then come back to this. Let me know down below. Either way, I'll get more uploads going. So other than that, thank you all for watching. I will be back with Let's Play Part 10. It's me, the Elite Ace, signing out.